Hey guys, so raccoon trapping. I actually started filming setting up this dog-proof trap we have right here. The film got lost. It just didn't end up working out. That was a really bad situation, but we ended up catching one. I can show those pictures, right?
The dog-proof traps don't hurt them. I mean, obviously it kind of sucks for them, but it's not going to break their bones and just hold them there all night. Anyways, back to the video.
Then, this is what we caught. Big ol' raccoon. I'll get him skinned in a little bit. I can show you guys how to do that. And it's time lapse, maybe. And, since I lost all that footage of how you set a dog-proof trap, I'll just redo it right here because we're going to have to reset this trap anyways. So, what you're going to do, this is dog-proof trap. It's got a lever. See it in there. Maybe you can't, I don't know. There's a lever in there. And then it's spring-loaded. So what you do is find a really solid piece of ground. Like so. Just like that. Ow, that cut me. And then you make sure it's all solid in the ground. You don't want it too loose because then they can just pull the whole trap up. You also don't want, actually, never mind. You can't have it too far in the ground. It's not really going to do anything. So you're going to have it really firm, and I'm going to bring some bait out when we fully reset this trap after we skin him. But we're going to put marshmallows in. They seem to like marshmallows for some reason. I have no idea why. Anyways, this is a really worn trail. If you're going to set a dog-proof trap, look for stuff like this, like holes in the fence like this where they pass through. You can see all this dirt is kicked up from where they walk. You can see back even there, there's some worn trails if you know what you're looking for. And there's this dried up creek really hanging around that area. And there's a cornfield there. My kids really like to eat stuff. And it's really dense in the woods. You don't want like that field up there. You don't want it in the field. You don't want it in a cornfield because they could walk out there, but the chances of them actually doing it are really a lot lower than just putting it on a trail in the woods. So what you're gonna do when you stick your dog-proof trap in is you're gonna take a wire, really strong rope, whatever, and loop it through this little chain they always have on. And you gotta make sure it's really, really good so it won't just break off. And then you need to find a really sturdy structure, like this fence could work, trees could work, fence posts could work, just like that. All that can work, but you just have to make it sure it's really tight as well. Make sure it can't run away. And then what I always do is I have spy point cameras. Now, if you don't have spy point or like an auto sim camera that, like when we get pictures on this camera, it automatically sends to our phones. So like last night, laying in bed at 11 o'clock, I heard the notification go off. I look at it and we see we have a raccoon in the trap. Now if this isn't on my land, this is my buddy's land, but if it was my land way over there, I would just get up, drive my four-wheeler down to where my trap is and dispatch them as quickly as I can. But if you don't have that, that's fine too. I would advise putting up trail cams even if they're not automatically send type cameras, just because then you can see an idea of where the raccoons come from, how many there are. Even if you're not trapping for raccoons, it also works just fine, same way. So we're going to reset this, and how you set it is this little fork. When we come back down here to put bait in it, I will show you, because you always want to don't bait it before you set it, I mean. And, or actually, no, bait it after you set it. Yep, bait it after you set it. Instead, make sure it's tied to something, make sure it's in a good spot, all that. But, as my friends at school have named this raccoon Larry. Larry is no longer with us, if you can't tell. So we're going to take him up to the barn and show you how to skin them and show you what you can make out of coons. And we're going to let's see. I can show you what we can make out of raccoons and show you, like, we're gonna make a coonskin hat. And yep, that's about it. Okay, see you up at the barn.
And obviously the animal cannot feel pain because, well, it has been shot. It's dead. And there also are many other ways to skin a raccoon. I did it a very simple way since I've only skinned a few. But you can skin them just depending on what you're doing with them. Like I said, we're building raccoon skin hats. And you need usually about 3. But for anybody who wants an update on Trap 1, this is pretty much what has been happening. And I will circle Larry. Larry's scraps have been put at the trap. They're not really going to bring anything in to the trap, but see if coyotes actually go to them. We have seen the skunk a few times, as you can see. At first I thought the camera was malfunctioning, and then you zoom in a little bit and see there's a mouse. But right now, we're not gonna try to kill him. Don't say that. He's our friend. Even though he takes up a lot of my camera storage, but we'll move on from that. One more thing before I end the video. We're going to tell the very sad and tragic story of Larry the raccoon. Around 11:30, Larry walked in looking for a midnight snack. He found the midnight snack. He just did not understand they were in a spring-loaded dog-proof trap that will clamp his hand to the ground. At around 11:50, Larry is seen struggling to get out of the trap. He's not able to. And until we were able to get to him, he just kind of flies around the woods for a few hours. Well, that's a very sad and tragic story of Larry the raccoon. Anyways, guys, well, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment any ideas you want me to do. Trap minnows, that skunk, whatever. Really trap anything. If you have any idea for a trap I can build, you can comment those too. But that's about it for today's video. Thanks.